We didn't even have the microphones on. Welcome in, everyone. How you doing tonight? I was just saying, I was trying to stall a little bit while Kathy was
putting the kids to sleep.
Putting the kids to sleep.
And they're probably still not gonna be asleep.
How we doing tonight? Happy spooky season. Should we try to play some spooky Halloween kind of music? Kathy doesn't see all the decorations I put on the stream. We got Jacqueline here. What's going on, Jacqueline? Zombies in the chat. Perfect time of year, zombies. Welcome in. Tom, hello. Mandy's here. How's it going, Mandy? Boneyard B. Good evening. Good evening. Cha-ching. Kathy got a cha-ching.
What is that?
I don't know. They're all going to start ringing in.
Did we just like... I don't think I've gotten any sales in the last couple hours.
Oh, man. Claudia, hello. Flip It Goods here. What's going on? Samantha. I might have to turn off this welcome bot. Gingerbot welcomed everybody as they came in, and it's overtaking the chat. Closet Scratcher, what's up? Little Miss Q's here, says, hey, y'all, just wanted to say hi since I'm driving and listening as usual.
I was thinking of you earlier because I feel like you hadn't been here a couple weeks.
She's always here. She's just lurking.
Well, I don't think he's here, but Zach, our viewer Zach.
Zach.
I hadn't heard from him in a while, but he did buy something a couple days ago, so. Whenever you guys come into the lives and then don't, I get worried.
Lisa's here. Hello. Tommy in Seattle. Welcome back. How was, what was it called? The Boss Seller Remix. How was that? Did you have fun? Says thank you to the Gingerbot. Thrift Trippin'. Hey, Mimi. How was the Boss Reseller Remix?
Like when we couldn't contact Mimi for like a year.
Yeah.
I was like, I do not even know how to get in contact with her.
Mimi says, hey, everyone. Chris, how do I update my card on my subscription? Oh, my card was stolen at the airport on the way home. Oh, Mimi, bummer. Vegas, man. Vegas just... You can't get out of Vegas without something getting stolen. I don't know. I would just assume it's in your YouTube payments kind of thing. Maybe Google settings. Not sure. Not exactly sure.
But also, please do not worry about that at all.
I mean, worry about getting everything in order. Sharon, what's up? Hello. Flippin' waffles. Hey. Love the waffle little picture there. I like how the bot said hello to itself. Yeah. The Gingerbot did say hello, Gingerbot. Welcome. Have you all used the Pro Plus yet on List Perfectly? We've used what's available. You have not quite switched over yet.
I only did it that one day that we did it on the live. I'm just bad at switching things.
Kathy is
old person.
She hates change. If I didn't force Kathy to quit her first job, she'd still be making sandwiches at Subway.
Wasn't a bad job. We got free food every day.
Tommy says cha-ching already.
I think those must have been old cha-chings.
Cha-kings. Boo! Is that Guard of the Gods in your picture there? KTS 717? Or is that what is that? What is that landscape
like
picture?
Utah or something.
Is it Utah?
Like
Is it
Arizona?
Yosemite? Where is it? Jacqueline, hello. Hello, everyone. Enjoy your channel. Thanks. Welcome in. Q says, I'm always here. I'm just always driving and listening anymore since I started door dashing at night.
We got McDonald's for dinner because it was a trunk or treat
Yeah,
night.
I already
the
regret
McDonald's was, I mean, we didn't expect anything less, but it was McDonald's. Anyways, there was like so many door dashers there. I'm like, I can't imagine just wait. They were waiting there for like 30 plus minutes.
I can't imagine being a
that,
door dasher picking up
right?
from McDonald's.
Yeah, or anywhere.
Sedona. Awesome. That's what that's from, Sedona. You can't see nothing, can you?
I cannot. Well, I can see the little picture on their thing.
Yeah. Vegas and the remix was amazing. So much fun and met so many wonderful people. Awesome.
It looks really fun.
I know. I always get the... It's not like it's FOMO. Like, I knew we were going to miss out, but it's like sad. Like depression. We got depression for not being able to go. Just kidding. Lisa, hey guys, what's up? Any big Halloween plans? Do you guys dress up? Mandy asks. Nope, I don't.
I really wanted to make them Mrs. Trunchbull costume and just never did it. Maybe one year. This year's busy. Every year's busy. Just the kids. We're just gonna go to our Chris's brother's house neighborhood trick or treat.
Yeah, they live in a neighborhood that has like their neighborhood goes pretty all out.
Yeah.
For Halloween. I think it's a lot of military
here is
people.
like more of a retirement one, which we've never
Yeah.
trick or treated here, obviously, but I don't think it would be that exciting.
Mm-hmm. But no, we don't really dress up. Our boys this year, Harry Potter and a mummy.
A mummy, except today when he went to put on his mummy costume, he said, I thought I was a vampire because that's what he originally wanted. And then when we went to Target to buy the vampire, they had it. And he saw the mummy and he said he wanted to be the mummy. And I said, are you sure, Shai? Because he changes his mind all the time. And we asked him like 10 times, are you sure?
Are you sure?
And he was sure until today.
He was so sure. Yeah. Mimi says, boss was amazing except for my card being stolen. Had a great time. Probably drank one too many. That really sucks about your cards. I hate that. Hate that. Love the spooky scenery. Thanks. Threw it together. Because we definitely weren't dressing up. Thought about dressing Reese up, but what was that costume you found that one time? Was it a costume or was it just pajamas or something?
Oh yeah, I still probably have that. I feel like I put it down here so that we could put it on in front of
You gonna? No, sorry, Reese. Sorry. It might be in the closet. It's not in any of that. It would be in the closet. It would be in the closet. Sorry, Reese. Carolyn, what's up from Mississippi? Mindy says, I used to work at Subway. I loved those free subs, but ended up gaining 10 pounds. Man, you only walked away from Subway with 10 pounds? That's a win. Reese, we saved your butt.
I don't know if my
Go
freshman 15 was from Subway working or just from you coming to my dorms. And
From
we
me.
would go to late night at the,
Blame me.
the cafeteria, whatever.
Late night, making omelets
Literally
at 2 in
every
the morning.
night, yeah, from like 12 to like 3 a.m. You could just go get whatever. Oh, college days.
Sedona, love it there. Tom is asking, why does eBay collect shipping from buyer, then collect the same amount from the seller? Well, Tom, what eBay does is it charges the buyer. Technically, you're charging the buyer that shipping. So eBay transaction, that money goes to you, and then you're responsible for buying the shipping label. So that's just how it is. You buy the label, but the buyer buys shipping from you. So you're kind of like the middleman in that. Now, there's a plus if you use, if you like credit card points, you can use the credit card. It's basically a pass through, and just pay it right off that way. We've been meaning to get me set up on one to do that. Great way to build some credit easily. Just haven't had the chance, but yeah, it's something. That's just how it is. Just how it is. Lisa says change is hard, but always good. I wouldn't say always.
Change
but,
for love.
But
I know. As soon as I start using it, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. Mimi says, Tommy in Seattle, I'm not sure if I met you. LOL. Mindy says she smashed that like button. Closet Scratcher. We have a guy that passes out candy for the kids and Fireball for the adults. That's this neighborhood, my brother's neighborhood.
Yeah, there's like a map of the alcohol houses, the blue
the
pumpkin
White
houses.
Claws. By the end of the path, you can, everyone's having a good time. Fireball. Actually, I think it was my brother's wife. I think my sister-in-law was handing out fireballs. Yeah. My brother's wife. Fireball, oh my.
It's about to be freezing on Halloween.
I know, it's going to be so cold. It was cold tonight. We did like a little trunk or treat with the kids at school. So they got to dress up. LA Jen, hello. A meatball sub every day. We'll do it. That'll
I don't
get
think
you
I
dinner.
ever ate. That's what I would get as a kid
I
at
know.
Subway, but when I was an adult, I don't know if I've ever had a meatball sub from there.
That was me too.
Like when I was a kid, I thought that's all Subway had was meatball subs. Nobody gave me options.
All right, so Jen, let's search your points.
Still not looking.
It's not accurate, Jen. I have not been able to update all the points yet.
You're bad.
No, I'm not bad. I just haven't had we had so much going on today. I plan on doing this today.
You're so bad.
But then I got down here at 7 o'clock. It's 8:15, and I had to do all the spooky stuff. It's the only time of year to do it. Meatball sub. Yeah, that was my go-to as a kid. Yeah. Running late as always, Alicia. Hey, you're in good company.
Speaking of running late, are you ready for me to list? Because I
Yeah,
need to do my listing.
Yeah, Kathy's got some listings to do tonight. Let me know whenever you're ready.
So I'm on this perfectly. Okay, I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure I get the right screen. There we go. Flipping waffles. I'm not sure if I get the whole QR code for the List Perfectly Pro plan. I feel like it's a waste of time if anyone knows the video to watch about it. Are you talking? What?
Sorry, I'm up there. I don't see
Yeah, your
anything
screen's
on
on.
my
Yeah,
screen. Okay.
yeah. I'm still going through questions. Kathy's going to be listing. So if you have any questions about listing,
Don't ask
I'm
me,
sure
I'm
Kathy will
just
ask a few questions about some stuff
You
she's
can ask
listing.
me, but I'll listen.
Don't ask us. Are you talking like the inventory control with List Perfectly? The QR stuff? I'm not sure what you mean. Mimi says the thrifting in Vegas is amazing. I found so many things. Shipped 3 boxes of shoes home. Wow. Thank God for some free UPS shipping labels.
But is it going to pay for your time to get a new credit or whatever your card got stolen? I'm just messing. I'm just still mad about our situation.
I know. Oh, it was just some cards, right? I feel like that's so much more.
Way easier to just.
Way easier than, like, we got our window broke. We had to drive home with a broken window. Our car was in the shop for like a month and a half. We had to get a rental car. That was just a pain. Thank God for some free UPS shipping labels from a relative that works there. Hey, want to share a number? My husband wants directions to that Fireball neighborhood. I feel like every town's got to have the Fireball White Claw. Is White Claw still a thing, or is it like a new popular drink?
I don't really like any sort of those things.
I feel like
I'm
is
drinking
Liquid
it,
Death
it's
alcoholic?
just like some Coors Light or something.
What?
I said if I'm drinking, it's like Coors
Oh,
Light.
Coors Light.
That's like all I need.
I heard pork sliders.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry, guys. You're hungry. Gretchen, hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up? Teresa says, hello to my favorite couple to watch and learn. I listed my first item on eBay this week. So excited. Teresa, congratulations. That's awesome to hear. Mimi says, I spent more than I should have too. So Reese can be a sub for Halloween. Oh, he's a meatball.
I did put that on my story one day, and someone was like, "He looks so ashamed to wear a thing." I'm like, really?
No, he just always looks like
I don't
that.
want to make him feel ashamed.
He's got no shame. That dog has literally no shame. Glad you guys had a great time. Now time to get listing ASAP, Tommy. Kelly, hello. Hey guys. Kathy, you try to list 20 items a day to Poshmark and how many a day to eBay and Mercari? So you shoot for 20 a day.
I
and
do
then
Posh and eBay at the same time. Like right now, I'm about to list
Yeah.
Posh and eBay.
So she cross posts the same 20 to eBay and Poshmark. And then every once in a while she'll get up and cross post whatever's left to Mercari that hasn't sold yet.
Yeah.
Eventually. Mindy says, I still love the meatball sub. I haven't had it in a while. Claudia, hello. Question for Kathy. If you list 30 items a day, how long do you think it will take to start having daily sales?
Not very long.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never listed 30 a day, and I've had.
I would
what
say.
were you saying the other day? Somebody said something about like, when was the last time you didn't have any sales or something?
Yeah. That was on the last live.
I can't even. Like, it's been years to not have sales, but I don't know if it's about how many you list a day, but like since we have like 1,500 items, I mean, there's never a day that I don't have at least a sale or 10.
Yeah, and I think it could be somewhat, what are you listing?
Yeah.
If you're listing, I don't know, bottle caps. What's a not very desirable?
I don't know. Records. I mean, I know some are. But...
If you're listing VHS, you might have a couple sales here and there, but probably not 30 a day, unless you have like super high desirable stuff. So it really just depends. But if you're listing some genuinely good stuff that has good sell-through rate, and you're doing 30 items a day, I'd say within a week or two, you'd probably easily be getting a daily sale. If you're doing 30 listings a day, within a week or two, if you've got really good items.
I mean, even Chris listed 3 video games. Is that what you just said? You listed 3 video games and sold them all in the first week. Is that what you just said?
I didn't say that.
No.
I just was saying if you have good sell-through rate on them.
So imagine you listing 30 of your video games every day for a week. You'd probably sell
that'd be something,
a lot of them.
Guys, I'm so almost close. No, I'm making good progress at the other house. Making good progress. And now that the kids are back at school, we'll get there. Chloe, hello. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Chris. High five, Reese. Gretchen, are you guys getting any of that snow that hit up north? I don't know if we're getting snow, but we are getting the very cold. I think we're getting some freezing temperatures. It's 47 right now. 43, sorry. It's going to be 32, 30, 29, 28 tonight. It's going to be a low of 28. And then basically it's not going to be above 50 for like a week. So it's going to be cold. Lows of 11, 19, 15. Oh, we got snow. We're going to supposedly get some snow on Sunday. 40% chance. So, yay! Tommy says, Mimi, I couldn't believe $16 for a regular well drink at the meet and greet. That's 3 drinks at my home bar. $16. BH, hello. How are you keeping track of inventory now that you aren't using spreadsheet?
We're not using the spreadsheet for dollars, but we are using it for...
We are still currently using the spreadsheet for inventory management, tracking. We anticipate transferring that part to List Perfectly. We just haven't made the move yet. So I need to figure out a quick and easy way to do it because I don't want to...
like snowflakes.
Those look like flowers to me.
Flower snowflakes. Colorful snowflake flowers.
Flower flakes. So currently we're still using the spreadsheet for that. We're just not doing the transactional information in there. That's all being done by our bookkeeper. Kelly, the Artful Journey. Hello. Hey, y'all. Hope you're doing well this week. Doing all right. Doing all right. I drank the Costco brand White Claw Kirkland for the cheap win. They got a knockoff White Claw now? Or a generic? That's cool. Yeah, the drinks were too expensive and not that great. Good news, Chris. The Texas Rangers made it to the World Series. I saw that and I thought of you, Jen. I saw they beat out the Astros in that little, what do they call that? What do they call a series? Do they call that a series? Because baseball teams kind of play the same team for like a bunch of times. First game will be tomorrow at 7. The World Series is already here tomorrow at 7. Wow. Good luck. Who are they playing against? I might root for the Texans, or I almost said Texans, the Rangers. Are you done fixing up the old home to get it rented? Not quite done. Making good progress. I'm currently working on trim. I haven't been able to get over there in the past couple days. Got over there today, got the grills. I have a grill and a smoker that we loaded up today. We have some friends coming over on Saturday night, and it's gonna be cold. We're gonna grill up some burgers in the snow. So I've been working on changing my the grill plugs into the natural gas from the house, and I don't have a hookup here at the new house, so I had to or swap it out for the propane. Trying to get that done today. Having some issues. Do you all list to eBay first? Yeah, Kathy lists to eBay and Poshmark at the same time. But I guess technically it's eBay first.
Yeah, because my Poshmark price I usually put up a bit higher, so I like to get a pretty legitimate comp off eBay and then go from there.
Okay, since we're talking about subs, favorite sub place, something in either Potbelly or Jimmy John's. I've never heard of Potbelly. Have you heard of Potbelly subs?
No, but I really don't like Jimmy John's that much.
Yeah, Jimmy John's. I mean, I feel like they're consistent and it's quick, but
I do like.
I don't know. Best sub place.
What other? I mean, I know you like Jersey Mike's.
I do like Jersey Mike's.
They usually take forever.
They do take
it's like
forever.
a turkey and it's still taking forever. I'm like, what is that?
They gotta like shave all the meat.
Yeah, but they only have a handful of. I guess they have more than
that fresh shaved meat.
It does taste really good.
That's why I like gyros too.
I don't know. I don't really like sandwiches that much. What's that one that I made you go to?
Capricorns?
No, it's like kind of over by the Arc Off Academy. That like one with the hot sandwiches.
Oh, what is that called?
I like their sandwiches.
That one was okay. I don't like toasted subs. Do you guys like toasted subs?
Don't.
They like eat the roof of my mouth. Like cut it all up. It's like eating Captain Crunch. What is that place called? I feel like it's a hipster place. That could just be because it's next to the college. So there's always a bunch of young kids in there. I gotta Google it real quick. Do you guys like Jason's Deli? No, because it closed down. Toasted subs are the best. Get out of here, Tommy. Get out of here with that.
I also did like Chiba Hut. I
Chiba?
thought I wouldn't, but it was actually good. I know you didn't really like it.
We have a place here called Chiba Hut, and you know, marijuana is legal here, so there's like restaurants that cater to like munchies and stuff, and that's one of them. Like toasted subs, you know. I don't know. That place was weird because you could also get Kool-Aid. Like you could get literal, like I want Kool-Aid.
They also had a bar inside. It was funny just for a sandwich shop. But they had hot Cheetos. So that was cool. But so does Jersey Mike's.
What? Schlotsky's. We have a Schlotsky's here.
Too bad.
Yeah, I'm not finding it. I'm interested to hear how good Potbelly is. It's 24 now. We have 6 inches in our yard. Whoo, where you at, Alicia? Excuse me. Still like Quiznos? Do we have? I feel like we only had a Quiznos in like the airport or something.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever eaten it.
80s today in Louisiana. I would say that's hot, but base actually feels a lot less humidity and not being upper 90s. Yeah, the humidity is what kills me. Tommy says 50 here in Portland. You ever gonna change your name to Tommy in Portland? Mimi says, I'm not ready for winter. Forgot about Quiznos. Costco has a knockoff everything. I made a Costco speed run the other day. Bought some more like paper plates and stuff. Do you know what speed running is? Like in a grocery store or anything? You don't know. Getting in and out with the one thing that you want, you know?
You didn't do that.
I know, because I made the mistake of saying anything you need, dear.
What did I say? I thought I
Salsa.
said no. Oh, well, you got to get that.
Can you go get that
It's like
5-gallon jug of
half the
salsa?
price of the regular store.
That is some good salsa, though. Rob, Junk Monkey, what's up? Howdy, points. Where's my points? I still haven't adjusted the points. Don't worry, guys. Your points are accumulating. I actually tried doing it before the live. The bot was not responding to me because I wasn't live. So I think I have to do like a unlisted show, get in there and do all the point adjustment. So your points are accumulating, but these points are not accurate. Mandy and Jen, I haven't been to one in probably 15 years. I remember I like them. Quiznos. I Googled to see if they still had them in Iowa. I guess they do. Nice. Kelly, talking about reselling. I list clothes and shoes, not always 20 a day, but with relisting using Posture VA, it's at least 20 to 30 daily. Only 1 to 3 sales a day since April 2023. Have 24 items listed in my closet. Recommendations, please. Well, typically if you're not having a lot of sales, I feel like there's a few things to look at.
Whenever I look at someone's store, it's like their shipping, if you're doing calculated, is just like way off.
Maybe your shipping's too high. So
like it'll be like an item I know is under £1, but their shipping is looking like $16 or something like that.
Which, you know, if your shipping's too high, that could be okay.
I would, as a buyer, I wouldn't even look at your item then.
But if the item is priced lower, maybe. I would maybe check out shipping. Make sure your photos are good and clear. And sell-through rate on the items. If they're, you know, if they're not good items or don't have a decent sell-through rate, then, you know, that could be an issue. But typically, I feel like you check all those kinds of things, and, you know, just like a self-audit. And Kathy does run some sales on eBay. If you're using Posture VA, do you do a respond with a like, or a, what's it called? Reply with offer?
Yeah. So
whenever somebody likes something, it automatically replies. That's one way Kathy gets some sales, but you have to price accordingly. So yeah, I guess pricing, photo quality, or listing quality, and shipping pricing. Yeah, those would be like the four big things I would look at. LA Jen, it was the ALCS, and they're playing against the Arizona Diamondbacks, the D-backs. Definitely should root for the Rangers. Yeah, I don't like the D-backs. Bunch of D-backs. Jersey Mike's is the best. Mindy knows what's up. Check sell-through rate. Yeah. Quiznos. You ever heard of Quiznos? Toasted subs are the best. Man, I don't know. We have a good Jason's Deli here, but is it still open? Our Jason's Deli's all shut down. Because literally nobody ever went there. I think we went there one time, and they were like surprised that people were in there. Subway's killing me with not having light mayo anymore. What? Why is Subway getting rid of everything that everybody likes? They got rid of
spicy mustard and Swiss cheese.
They ruined it for me when they got rid of the peanut butter cookies. Like,
yeah.
Never again, Subway. Firehouse subs? I feel like we've had that a couple times. It's all right.
I think it was okay.
It's okay. It's like a B tier sub sandwich store.
Well, I don't. Because Panino's is just Colorado Springs.
Panino's, I wouldn't call that a
I
sub-store,
know,
though.
but it's kind of like a sandwich.
Yeah, Panino's is a local, like, it's a family. I don't think there's Panino. Anybody else ever heard of Panino's? I haven't tried Jersey Mike's yet. They opened one near me. I guess I need to try them soon. And definitely has to be toasted. Man. I don't know if you could... Can you get them toasted at Jersey Mike's?
I think so.
I like it Mike's way. They like put oil and vinegar on it. It's like a drippy sandwich.
We always talk about food on here somehow.
Now I'm all hungry and I'm mad we ate McDonald's.
I know, it was terrible.
Kool-Aid? I want some now. Yeah, you can get the purple. I think they call it like purple drink. You can get the purple or the red Kool-Aid. Not grape or cherry. I don't know what the red is, but gotta go with the purple. Welcome, Garden Resale Thrifts. Montana. That's why you got all that snow. That's what MT is, right?
I believe so, yes.
Missoula. Hello. How do I check sell-through rate of an item? You want to do an example real quick?
Sure.
So Kathy will look up sell-through rate of one of your items.
Vivo,
Okay, whatever.
Let's say Vivo Barefoot. Yeah, size 40. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, Vivo Barefoot in general.
So quickly, Kelly, the sell-through rate is you're comparing the amount of listings available to the amount of listings that have sold in the last 90 days. So this is how you can do it.
Sold. So like right here, you can tell there's 2,200 plus. I don't know what that means really, but so let's go to unsold. 1,600. So that would be a good item to pick up. More sold than not in the last 90 days. Meaning your item's probably going to sell within 90 days. Probably way less.
Yeah, if you have 1-to-1, so if you have 1,600 items available, 1,600 items sold, that's like a 100%. This is rough. Like everybody kind of calculates it a little bit different, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, because technically it'd be what 2,200, so plus adding in the 1,600 available, and then
yeah. But. So I would say 100% is a good like number to look for. What you want to avoid is if there's 10,000 items listed and like 10 sold. There's a lot of that on eBay. A lot of people, that's just, it's never going to sell unless you price it way low, and the odds of it selling are very low. So you want to find things that have more sales compared to listings. And that's just a quick way to do it. And the more that are sold versus the more, if you have more sold and less listed, the more that number is different, the better and the faster the item will sell. Think of like an Xbox, like whenever, they're hard to get. There's 10 listed and 50,000 sold, because as soon as one's listed, it gets sold. So love a good salad bar. Nothing like a 3-pound salad for lunch. Search the item. Yeah, Mandy's showing you how to do it here. So yeah, basically the idea is, if you have, like in her example here, if you have 30 listed and 30 sold, it's 100% sell-through rate. That's a pretty good chance, if you get that item and list it, that it will sell in 90 days if you're pricing compared to the sold prices. If you're within that realm. Obviously, it'll sell faster if it's priced under, and it'll sell slower if it's priced over. Might not sell at all if it's priced over. Thought Quiznos closed down. Yeah, I feel like we have... I don't know if we ever had one. What was that one? No, maybe I'm thinking... Over by the mall? Was there a sandwich shop over there? The worst thing about Vegas was all the smoke, cigarettes, and Mary Jane. It was terrible. What's the easiest way to get photos onto eBay or list perfectly? Well, what Kathy does, I don't know if it's the easiest. It's pretty easy. But for List Perfectly, she will just go to the List Perfectly app on her phone, or not app, but the website on her phone. Do you have it saved as like a shortcut?
I have it.
So you could save it as like a little square on your iPhone, or I'm sure you could do it with Android. but you just go to List Perfectly from your phone, and then you can create a listing from your phone, upload the photos from there. It's pretty quick. You can even type out the title and stuff from there. You just can't cross list from your phone, but you could do all this kind of information like Kathy's doing right here if you are in a space where you have time. But that's what Kathy does. She just goes to the website and uploads, and then creates a new listing, uploads, save, create new listing, upload, save. We used to airdrop like all the photos to a laptop, open up a bunch of tabs, and do that. And that was fast, but there was just a lot of moving parts for that. Like I had to do it because Kathy, it just wasn't. She wasn't faster at doing it from the computer. And I haven't really helped you draft your listings in a long time.
I usually do them in Carline or something.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I like McAllister Deli as well. Do we?
Oh, that's what I was thinking of when you
do we
said
have
Jason's Deli.
No, Jason's Deli was that one by the.
No, right. Although maybe
No, it was Well, by Crave
by
Burger.
that new sandwich shop that I'm talking about that you can't think of.
Yeah. I'll find the name, but I gotta get caught up on chat. We have Costco. We have a Jason's Deli. It's the only place I can get a gluten-free Reuben. A Gleuben? You guys, let me know if this Halloween music is too dumb. This song is called Fright Night. I'd have to get a new Gmail account. I feel like it takes all day to photo and list 10 items. I need some shortcuts. Well, I mean, Kathy, this is Kathy's literal posting and cross-posting process right now. Like, so she's gonna get about 20 items up.
Clothes take me longer than shoes, but it probably took me like 45 minutes to photograph 25 items before I went to pick up my kids from school, and then I pretty much had them all drafted while I just sat in Carline for like 20 minutes. So essentially an hour or so to do all that, and then 25 items would take me, then I came home and measured, so that was probably 20 to 30 minutes. And this would probably be 2 to 2.5 hours to list them all.
Santana Beats, thanks for the sub. So yeah, I mean, like how many hours a day do you think you spend listing? If you were listing, like as far as photographing, measuring.
Well, when it was shoes, it was like 3 hours a day. Now it's probably more like 4 to 5.
4 to 5. What? Rob says he knew the founders of Jason's Deli. I guess I should stop trash talking them. Buy good things. No, that is, I mean, it's true. And when Kathy and I started out, we didn't know the good things. We didn't buy good things all the time. That comes with experience. Stuff still sold. I mean, it was a little slower.
Well, I was doing mostly kids stuff, so
yeah,
anything was selling for like $10. I was like, yay, I made a $10 free shipping sale.
BH. I do flat rate shipping from Oregon. Sometimes I make money, and the other times I lose. A lot of orders going to Florida. Okay. This Perfectly is doing a free month. If we make a lot of listing parties and have the most parties, that person will win. This Perfectly is doing a free month. If we make a lot of listing parties and have the most parties, like a free month of List Perfectly.
If you make them as in if you attend them,
or do you have to host them?
It's like, don't you have to have List Perfectly to even be able to go to them?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Maybe you just get a free month. Same, yes. I have more orders going to East Coast than the West Coast. I don't get it. Did California stop buying stuff? If you list and list perfectly, can it list across all platforms? And when an item sells, does it delete across all? Diana, currently it does not automatically delete. There is, well, if you have the Pro Plan Plus, I almost stumbled saying that. The Pro Plan Plus and you're in the beta program, I'm pretty sure they all have auto delisting. They're just kind of testing it. And I think it's going to launch very soon. But very soon, it will be doing that. We have not personally experienced it, but currently, all you have to do is, like, if you weren't here in the very beginning, there's a cha-ching. You get a sale detection currently, and you could just go click on there and press mark sold, and it will pull all the pages up and mark it sold. Kind of like one button click. But soon that button will. Man, those are some beat up pants.
I know. I'm trying to look for some more keywords. Anybody have any? Grunge. Workwear.
Grunge.
Trashed.
Firehouse gave me, diarrhea? Cha-cha-cha. We have Dibella's subs. Interesting. Love Pepinos. Not Pepinos. Paninos. Is there a Pepinos? Purple or blue. Kool-Aid. I have Posh UVA and have surprisingly sold on Poshmark, but no sales on Kitizen. I mean, I wouldn't say that's surprising. Yeah, Kitizen has a very small user base compared to like all the other platforms. So if you have the right stuff, it will sell quick there, but typically it's the more boutique collectible stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what's one of the best selling things on Kitizen, you'd say?
I don't even know anymore. I hardly even look there anymore.
She's so out of the game. You're out of the game.
I mean, I would just look for whatever they're like advertising on the main page.
So check the main page, see what
I mean, like the other day I noticed Zara.
Zara?
Which has always sold well for me on there, but not for a lot. $20 to $30 maybe for a really cool item.
Jen says, that's one of the reasons why I like tuning into the live. I love the food talks. Well, we're going to talk about it. Trish from LP taught me how to do the right way to do sell-through rate.
Please share with us.
What's the right way? Is there a way to promote yourself on Kitizen?
You could share your items.
Sharing.
And I mean, there's promoted listings, but you have to pay for it before it happens. It's not like eBay where you promote and then pay.
Yeah, it's prepaying per click. Yo, 6x6, what's up? Please do the app.
What app?
Mobile website. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same website. It looks like it's on your phone. It kind of shrinks to fit your phone. It appears you're buying cheaper at the bins, but sales are still really good. So lower cost of goods, but sales increased, and you're liking bins better than resale stores now?
I don't know if I'd say I like it, but like, it's fun.
It is
like
more
the
fun.
Cost of goods. It's always scary that it's a gamble that you're wasting your time, but luckily so far it's been fine. Like if I went 2 or 3 times in a row and found next to nothing, I would stop going for a while.
Yeah.
I like at normal stores, I can just go straight to the sections I like to sell. Because like this stuff, I'm fine selling it. It's all going to sell for a good amount, but I don't love selling the stuff that I'm listing. So it's a trade-off. Right now, I'm happy with the cost of goods being low.
All right. know if I like clown music. Yeah. What she said. That's what she said. Show everyone what the new LP version looks like. It's cool.
Okay, after these 5. How much should I list my crappy pants for?
Don't say crappy pants.
They're not vintage.
I accidentally poopied in these pants. Now that in my crappy pants.
It literally looks like someone did. I like tried to put a close up to the booty. Like they're definitely discolored around there.
Hosting. Man. Is it just me or do all these songs sound like circus clown stuff? There we go.
Well, before I looked up comps, I was thinking 40. So I'm going to just go with 40.
40?
Yeah.
Should we take a poll? See if Kathy's going to sell those for $40?
Well, I'm going to have an eBay sale running and stuff.
Do things in blocks. Take pictures of all the shirts. Do research for the price, keywords, and sit and list. When blocking, it makes it faster as you're not starting and stopping and switching things up.
Oh, hey, look. It literally is guessing 40, but it doesn't know that
It
my
heard
pants
you.
Are, it doesn't know my pants are, like, in terrible shape.
You didn't write crappy?
Actually, I did. I mean, I guess maybe it does based on my words, because otherwise, like a normal Carhartt pants wouldn't. I feel like these are going to sell better than if they were in good shape. I don't know.
Garden says 40 to 50.
All right, let's go $49.95 and send off.
Clara told us about it. Nice. Kathy, I love your to-do lists. It guilts me into doing my listings.
That's the only reason.
It doesn't motivate. It's not. You're not motivating. You're guilting. You're guilting.
I mean,
Gretchen.
I sometimes forget all the things I need to do unless I make the list. So.
To-do lists do really help.
And they motivate you. You're like, oh yeah, I did that. I gotta push the green button.
And pro tip: if you have like 20 listings, do like 4 to-do items of 5. Break it up, chunk it out, like Tommy was saying right here. Batch it out. Just do like 4 batches. Then you feel much better doing 4 times. It feels like you did 4 times the work. And honestly, it kind of trains your mind. It's like, I don't remember who said it, but everyone's heard that whenever you make a to-do list, you should write down, like, the first item should be like to-do list. Check. Or like make your bed. Check. You get an easy win, and that helps you. It helps your brain. Alicia, I do calculated, but I'm very accurate with my weight. I always do a 10 by 8 by 2 for my mail size, and I add 3 ounces for poly mailer tissue sticker label with ground advantage for items under 1 pound. Sweet. Distressed. These are like way more than the distressed, huh? Over 1 pound, I do a padded flat. If it will fit in that baby, I can make it fit most fit. Takes a real big coat not to. List perfectly announced the changes coming at Boss, but to get all of the great options, the Pro Plan Plus is going to cost $149 a month. Mimi says, I think $69 is enough for me. Yeah, I do think it's pretty pricey.
I'm curious because I know the Vendu thing was happening this week or whatever, and I saw something that was saying that by the end of the year, because right now Vendu has like you could auto delist like on 2 platforms or something.
Yeah.
But also there's something all weird about it. Anyways, it was saying like by the end of the year they'd have it. I was just curious if they were gonna make it
Are they gonna charge more?
around the same price. Yeah. I can't imagine they're going to do it for the price that it currently is.
Yeah, I don't really know what's all involved. With the auto delist to make it cost more. I feel like the price increase is more about the AI stuff, which I kind of wish it was separated. I wish you could like decline the AI stuff, because I feel like that's what most of that cost is. Use the regular envelope, and you can also order the one with the window on USPS site. Kelly's asking, do you trust, this is not Artful Journey, Kelly Ditburner, do you trust the platform suggestion for the list price recommendations? Almost never.
I don't even really look at it. Yeah.
Almost
Unless
never. Don't even look at it.
No idea what the item is.
Trust your gut. Do search comps and trust your gut. Agreed. Thrift trip, and I'm happy with the business plan. I'm not paying $150 no matter how much I love LP. Now, if it starts listing my items without me, I'm all in. Yeah.
I mean, that was another thing, that is that your VA could have access, so that would be something. I don't know if that was all. Was that just for the Pro?
No, that's Pro Plan Plus.
The 150.
I'm pretty sure
so that was a very good reason to.
Yeah.
Because you'd pay more, but like if you have an employees or anything, you don't have to have. They don't get access to all of your business.
Yeah, you can do the sub accounts.
Right. Which seemed cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do the Pro Plan Plus. Because obviously we're gonna like try it out and show you guys. I'm gonna use it and figure out how to use it best. But yeah, that 150, it's.
Yeah, I was very not happy about.
I was like fingers crossed for like $99.99. Yeah, I feel like that would be an easier.
I could definitely see that 150 being worth it though for people that have employees, MBAs and stuff.
Yeah. Let me see. What's that daily if it's 150? Where's my calculator? So 150
like
divided by 30,
day, right?
$5 a day. Which, when you break it down, is not that bad. I mean, especially if you have, I think definitely if you have a VA, it's definitely worth $5 a day.
Yeah, for a VA.
Just to have the sub account. Then you got the auto delisting.
What was the other thing that? Oh, so Vendu, like, you have to put your legitimate passwords and stuff.
It seems like it. And anybody use Vendu in here? Do they have access to all of your accounts? Like, do you have to?
It's like on List Perfectly. Yeah, it's not stored in there.
No, you log in on your own. But it seemed like on Vendu, we have not ever used Vendu, but
I'm always curious.
It seems like you have to log in to the platforms through Vendu. And that scares me, because if not that Vendu's going to do anything, but imagine
like
they're like hackers get into stuff all the time, and all it would take is for a hacker to get into the Vendu account, and then they'd have access to everything if that's how it is. I mean, I don't like that. I'm one of those like two-factor authentication, change my passwords every 30 days, and it's like a 18 character long password. Especially after that we got robbed in Vegas. I mean, this is our livelihood. Imagine if everyone that was using one of these platforms, Vendu or List Perfectly, imagine if a hacker got in there and got everybody's eBay account and then just cashed out right quick. They'd make a crap ton of money. I'd say work pants. Do you delete the photos off your phone after uploading on List Perfectly? My phone is always full. I'm assuming I should start deleting.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, List Perfectly is definitely a way to store photos. If anybody remembers, eBay had a big, they called it Photogeddon, a glitch that basically deleted every photo, I think, except for the main photo. So like every 2 of 10 photos, like anything that after the first photo got deleted on every listing on eBay. So everybody had to, actually it was all photos. It might have been all photos.
All right, how do I go to the new version or whatever?
Let me see.
I don't even know.
Go back to here just in case it pulls up stuff. Go to account. My account, maybe. Yeah, click on that.
This?
And
Not
then-
learn how to, right?
Yeah, click on there. I'm sure there'll be a link in there somewhere.
Access new listing dashboard here.
So yeah, Photogeddon. Basically, all the photos of everybody's listings was deleted. So if you didn't have backups, you had to rephotograph. Can you imagine rephotographing 2,000 listings? We bag everything, so we'd have to pull everything out of the bag, rephotograph, relist, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, List Perfectly is a great place to. We just relist from List Perfectly, and we wouldn't have to. It would have been no problem at all. It actually probably would have been a great to refresh all of our listings. Oh, you ready? I'm gonna put you back on.
Oh, you.
I forgot I flipped it off. So yeah, once it's uploaded to List Perfectly, I guess it's probably not a terrible idea to have backups somewhere, but just in case something goes wrong with List Perfectly. But if you are having issues on your phone, it would probably be pretty safe on List Perfectly, because then I guess the backup would be on the actual listing itself. Like you could always cross post back to List Perfectly, and then you'd have the photos again, I guess.
Does it sound like our kid is awake?
I do feel like I hear something up there. Fall break is over.
Right. And I laid them down at 8.
Trying to see if they have the TV on. I offer most of my items with a 55 ending, so 0.55 cents ending. So when I send a 10% offer, it makes the offer 99 cents. That's some magic math right there, man. Mama with the camera, what's going on? Lori, welcome. Do 95. Somehow I always misplace my to-do list, says Tommy. I always have one on my phone. Then I have no excuse. Hello, Model Bow Club. What's up? When should you use padded flat rates? When do you? Anytime it's over 2 pounds and it fits.
Over 1 pound.
1 pound.
So usually like for any jeans, some shoes. I mean, lately with Ground Advantage being able to do more than 1 pound, I've been using that a lot. But yeah, I always think about a padded flat rate because it's $8.30. So sometimes that's a better deal to me than paying even like $7.85 for Ground Advantage by having to use my own box or mailer.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Christy says Vendu has been great for us. All right. I mean, honestly, we've never used it. I feel like I've seen things on people's videos and I just have questions. Vendu has a listing limit. Do they? I thought they got rid of that.
That was my first reason I never wanted to.
Yeah,
use
they
them
used to
at
have
first.
like
Yeah.
tiered plans, and I thought they got rid of that.
Because yeah, when I started, I was like, oh, man, I already have like 1,000 listings I'm gonna need and stuff. And I was listing a lot every month.
Now, Chrissy, who does use it, says you can raise or lower your plan as needed for more listings. Also, you could do one-time extra batch buys. Oh, okay, so I guess they still have it. I thought they got rid of it.
These look like ripstop, right?
Yeah. If that's true, I would never use Vendu. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it just, like I said, I've seen people use it, and it seemed like you had it. I don't know, Chrissy, you're like our resident expert. Mimi tried Vendu before LP, didn't like it. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there's people that have tried List Perfectly before Vendu, and they, you know, things that work, things that don't work for them. I don't use any listing bot, but I totally agree. Garden resell. I don't understand why there's a listing limit. You would think they would do unlimited listings. Well, I mean, there's things that cost money for like List Perfectly, and for anywhere that hosts, like List Perfectly actually holds your photos. So anytime you upload a photo, they are basically paying for storage on a server to store your photo. Now I don't know how Vendu if Vendu does it the same way, but there is a cost to that, having actual physical storage. So that is one of the costs. But I don't know, like with the whole delisting thing, I don't know if what the cost of that is. If it's just a code that runs, I don't know. If you have to pay to have something constantly checking something to see if it's, I don't know what the cost is. So it could very well be that the $150 that Pro Plan Plus is what it costs to run the logistics of whatever it is for auto delisting. I'm not a programmer, I don't know, but I could understand if it does. I'm sure List Perfectly was trying their best to make it as affordable within reason. I mean, obviously they want to make profit. So I definitely don't think it's bad of them for charge what they think it's worth, but I was definitely hoping for like $99. Like that was my, like,
I mean, I was really hoping the price would just stay the same.
Yeah. I mean, but why should it? Because if it really does go from, you know, from being hands-on to delist to fully automatic, they have to. I mean, that's a big difference in service. Why would you expect it to be charged the same? You know. Oh dear, when did that photo thing happen? This happened, I mean, before we were resellers. I feel like it happened when my brother was selling on eBay.
I feel like it happened just a couple of years ago.
Photo getting. eBay photo. Yeah, I can't. I feel like I know it happened because I feel like my brother talked about it. And I feel like it was called the photo get-in. I can't find anything in a Google search. Lilac, what's up? I'm switching from LP to Vendu right now. They can connect to my eBay, Mercari, etc. But it doesn't seem like there's a way to get into any of my financial info, etc. from the website. But I guess what my concern is if you are logging in, if you're typing in your information on their website, they have the ability to get into your eBay. Not that they will. I'm not saying Vendu is going to do anything wrong with that. But if you have to type in, your email address and your password to get into your eBay, in the Vendu website, they have access to that. And if they have access, then a hacker would have access. And this is not, I don't know if that's true. That's my suspicion. But like with List Perfectly, it's not even like we're not logging into eBay from List Perfectly. We log into eBay and then we log into List Perfectly. They're separate. They're separate websites. I'm not as computer savvy as Chris though, so there might be something obvious I'm missing. For the ones who need more than 4,000 listings, did you contact support if there was an option? They worked with me on a few limited functions. I mean, 4,000 is a lot of listings.
Is that like storing the ones you already have plus adding new, or do you just paying for how many you add new each month, or?
Yeah, is that...
Like, do you have to, because like on List Perfectly, you could keep it there forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they probably even encourage you to just like keep it there as for just data and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering for Vendu, like if you're paying per listing, is it just for the new listings you list each month, or are you picking the plan based on how many you're going to list? Does it still keep storing all the ones? Does this make sense what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Because like by the end of the year, if I'm listing like 500 items a month,
I can't answer it. I don't know how Vendu works. Tommy says, all it takes is one bad employee at Vendu to get your passwords and screw your accounts. Now, please, I don't know if that's how it works. That's my suspicion. I don't want to be like everybody like, oh, Chris said that Vendu is gonna steal my stuff. Do not take what I'm saying as that. It's just
People just always ask like, why do we choose it? The reason is just because, well, the main reason I do is because I already started with it, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Kathy ain't never gonna change. When ground advantage is too much for my flat rate shipping policy. How often do you delist, relist on eBay? Love your videos. Thanks, Marissa. How often do you?
I haven't done it.
Not too often. Usually it's like we'd much rather list a new item versus relisting an old item. But if there's a time when we haven't had the chance to get listings up, and
July, that's all I did.
July.
Because I didn't list new because we moved here.
But that might be the last time you did it, huh?
Right, I haven't done it.
Haven't done it since July. So not too often. But that's just because we prefer to relist or we prefer to list new stuff versus relisting old stuff. For the marketing nerds, studies show people think the item ending in a 7 is discounted. Show them. So when I send offers, I always do 47. Example, $19.47. Costco and Target use this. Oh, yeah? Well, I have 100% sell-through rate at using zeros. $10 even. I'm just messing with you, Alicia. Dredge the dollars. What's up? Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah.
Hola, Kathy and Chris. Hello from Minnesota. Tree saw limb nah. What's up? But Alicia, my 5 is lower than 7. He's got you there. 5 is less than 7. I'm very naive when it comes to technology. I don't remember having to direct connect my passwords, but I probably just don't have the proper understanding of how it works. So you don't remember. And again, I feel like I've seen people like, this is how you set it up. And it seems like you are typing, like you're in the Vendu website, because Vendu has like all the stuff pop up in their window. And so you have like the Vendu window, and then everything's inside that window. So if you're in there logging in, I mean, I don't know. My suspicion is that they would have access to that. Oh wait, I'm passing over this. First sale on Mercari paid. Now what? Now wait. Now I wait. So they paid. Now I wait. Thanks.
Mercari?
I might need a little more information there, LH.
Did they say Mercari?
First sale on Mercari paid. Now I wait. So you should get a label.
Right. Well, unless you did free shipping.
If you did free shipping, you got to buy the shipping label and ship it to them.
And if you did that, I think
and then
you
wait.
Type in the shipping code or whatever, the tracking.
Make sure you transfer over the tracking number into the listing. But if you had them buy the shipping label, you should get a shipping label in your mail. Does it come in the email?
Email, yeah.
Look in your email for a shipping label. Either way, you got to basically ship off the item if they bought it and paid. I've not used Vendu, but if you have to put in your actual password to use a sync with platforms, just be careful. Yeah, and again, it's not Vendu that's gonna get you. Like, that would literally just ruin their whole business. Hello. Christy says, I started with Flip, tried LP, then tried Vendu. They each have benefits.
I heard the only benefit of Flip is that it's free.
Yeah.
Is there any other benefits to Flip? It just seemed really crappy.
Flip still seems very shady to me. I don't know.
Just their whole business practice seems shady.
It just not shady. It just doesn't add up. Yeah. And when I can't understand.
There's been a lot of random companies in the resellers that just will pop in, spend a whole bunch of money, and then they're just like gone in a year. So that's how I was feeling about Flip.
Watching Kathy do her listings, and I notice how often her hands are in the listings. Your hands always look nice. I have to use a chopstick to hold down tags because my nails are sad face.
I literally just painted them last night, but they don't always look nice.
I know. I still need to talk to a CPA and see if we can get pedicure or manicures as a tax deduction.
This was my own painting.
Garden says, I hear Vendu still has glitches with auto delisting, and LP is working on it so we don't get glitches. Chrissy says, I know for sure the auto delisting works for Posh, Mercari, and eBay. They've been working on it.
But what was like the stipulation with it? Like, wasn't it like, okay, if Posh has an offer, it won't take it down, right? And what was the deal about Mercari?
I feel like if Posh is a bundle, it only delists one item. And I feel like these are just things that we've heard.
About Mercari, right?
I feel like if something sold on Mercari, it would not delist from eBay. That's what Dave was saying, right? I don't know why, but it seemed like something like that. And that's like, well, what's the point? I mean, at least for that. Anyway, Chrissy says, I know for sure the auto delist works for Posh, Mercari, and eBay. They've been working on it. For the other sites, Mercari had some programming stuff that goofed it up for a bit. Oh, is that why I wouldn't delist from eBay? Tommy says, I've been working with their tech support for this week for a Mercari cross-posting issue. Anytime I had to reconnect, I've had to utilize two-factor authentication, authorization. Getting codes text to my phone in order to reconnect. Okay, well, I mean, I guess if you have the two-factor, then that definitely reduces the chances. You pay for how many you add monthly? I pay for 250 new items. I have 1,700 listings. So you pay for how many you add monthly.
But it still keeps your
So Christy pays basically for 250 new items
because
a
it
month.
still costs them to host all your items, right? So all the ones that you've already had.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if Vendu actually hosts your photos. I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, maybe you should know. Maybe you should get Vendu. Oh, well. You probably can't.
I ain't got time for that.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
don't know. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be able to like market it. I think that'd be a conflict.
Plus, I don't want to pay for something else too.
Yeah.
Or, like, you could just be, if we have the pro, whatever, you could just be like a second user on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna with the list perfectly with the sub accounts. I'm gonna create a sub account for myself, so I'll be able to use basically Kathy's account, and it'll basically be like having 2 list perfectly accounts for the price of 1. You do not enter your password on Vendu. You have to have a new tab with the platform open to actively work with it.
Same as this.
You have to have a new tab. It doesn't open within Vendu. So you just have a different tab in the background, and that's kind of like your login tab. Huh. LPS workers that are resellers and Vendu don't have resell workers that understand. I mean, I don't know. Like I
think they're all
I think-
resellers too, right? Those guys, the guys that did Vendu.
I mean, they definitely were at some point. I mean, I don't think Vendu has a bad anything. I think Vendu's a decent.
It always looks fancy when I'm like watching people. I'm like,
Yeah, it looks
it's definitely pretty.
like there's things about Vendu that I wish List Perfectly had. Like I think they have like an app, don't they? I feel like an app would be.
What can you do from the app though? I don't think you can do everything.
Can you cross post from an app? They do store photos. Says Christy. Okay. See, I just don't know. And yeah, I don't want it to sound like I'm acting like I know everything, because that's definitely not true.
He doesn't know anything.
I don't know nothing. I know nothing. Haven't heard that. I've gotten great help from their support when I've asked. And usually within minutes. Does Vendu even have Zoom? Garden does not like Vendu, huh? Wait. Yes, wait. Buyer has 3 days to rate, and you open a case. Once rated, you rate buyer, then you get your money. Vendu schedule a Vendu call with me. Cross-posting issue wasn't early resolved. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. They spent an hour. Still not resolved, but they've been good about keeping me updated and are giving me a discount for my monthly amount because of the inconvenience. Still on the fence with the service, but impressed with the customer service. Customer service does make a big difference, I think.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. She's got the 2 y'alls in there. Alicia says, I would never trust D-List, ever. Literally takes 5 seconds to do it. It really, yeah. I mean, I did used to think that auto D-List was going to be like the biggest life-changing thing in the reselling world. But I don't know if I think that way much anymore. Like, if it works 100% every time, then yeah, maybe. But you're correct about the bundle on Posh. It only detects the first item. That's not like a... Look, there's going to be issues for every platform. And I honestly, I don't even know how List Perfectly works. Because I know people have the auto delisting that are doing the beta. I haven't been in the beta. And I think that's probably because we haven't done the... listing party stuff. We just never have the available time to go hang out in the parties, and I think that's where they pull for the beta. I even begged Doug and Trish to give me beta, and give me access. That's just a joke, by the way. Yes, was paid and shipped. Tracking number. Now I wait. By the way, thank you guys for your teaching. I've learned so much. Awesome. Yeah. So if they've paid and shipped and tracked, just wait. Just wait. To me, LP and Vendu are the same. Both have connections to get stuff into marketplaces. It's not magically transferred from LP either. Are you talking password stuff? I mean, password, like you are in your own tab on, I guess you are on Vendu too. I had no idea. It seemed like every time I've seen somebody, like a video, how to do Vendu, it seemed like it was all in that tab. So I was mistaken. I was mistaken.
Now you know.
Now I know. Mandy says, I wish LP would get an app. Yeah, I think an app would be... There are a lot of people that do this business from their phone. They don't have a computer or use a computer for it. And I think an app would greatly expand into a whole different market of reseller. No clue if there's a Zoom thing. Might be. Not something I'm interested in. I wish LP would do my listing for me since we're wishing. I would. Yeah, well, since we're wishing, I just wish I was a trillionaire, you know? If we're all going to wish, just wish big, you know? Christy says, I would sign up for that. Can't tell Vendu you already have listings on eBay. The same on Posh. Vendu make you relist the items, put them on Vendu. Interesting. When you say Zoom, are you talking about the listing party? Gretchen says, good night. Gonna make tomorrow's to-do list. Start out with everything I didn't do today. That adds more things that adds more things that I'll move over to the next day. Just kidding sometimes. I have been watching a lot of organization and time management kind of YouTube channels lately while I've been working at the house. Like I'll just have that stuff playing in the background. And I want to figure out ways to implement them into our life.
I'm already great at everything.
We got Christy with Vendu, guys. No fighting. I think both platforms are top notch. LH says, always on our big screen. Come on, clown music. All right, we're going back to our other platform. Our other playlist. No more clown music. LH, always on our big screen. Thanks. Thank you so much. Congrats on that first sale. It's exciting, right? Christy says, Vendu has an app. You can cross-post on it. It doesn't have all the functions, but you can cross-post. That's cool. See, I wish List Perfectly would have that. Sounded like 2 songs was on. Not fighting, just explaining so more people can make informed decisions. Can you all believe November is next week? Don't say that.
Is it my birthday month?
Oh, don't say that. I'm not going to have the house done for Thanksgiving.
I already know that. I already told you that earlier. I will be surprised if you have it done by the new year. Not in a mean way.
You sounded mean when you said that.
I mean, like,
I would be surprised if you had it done in the new year.
Because I add up all the things in my head in hours. Like when you're telling me what you need, like I know you already done a lot, but when you're like, oh, the trim, I'm like in my head, I'm like, okay, that's about 20 hours of work. And like knowing you only have like 2-3 hours every day or two, like I'm just doing math in my head all the time.
Kathy is always doing math in her head. So we actually recorded a haul yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a big, I mean, this next haul video is like over an hour long. And I'm going to do the ticker, like the running up the price. And last time she guessed within, I mean, you guessed conservatively.
I'm sure I'm way up on this next one.
I don't know. We're going to see. I haven't done it yet. So I want to see. She guessed again how much the total was. Excuse me, man. This Diet Coke making me gassy.
I don't know what to call these pants.
Pantaloons. And so we you know, during the recording we had no idea what it totaled up to be, and we still don't, because I haven't even started editing. But I'm curious. I bet you're going to be pretty close. I think you're going to be pretty close. She guessed a number after or before her estimation. Because I think this is how Kathy's brain works. I think subconsciously you have like this calculator that I mean, I see this when we go grocery shopping. I see it whenever we're shopping. You pick something up and you do some kind of like Rain Man math and you store it in your brain. And then that's part of the it's like you got that M1 button or the M plus button on your brain, and it stores, and then the next thing, and it constantly tickers up. Like our kids are both gifted in math, and it's not me. I am not the gifted one. I think they got it from her.
I'm not actually good at math, like anything more than just like addition.
You're that's all this job is addition and subtraction. That doesn't mean you're not good at it. The calculation just on your brain all the time. I think that's your gift. And I think you, like you just said, like you run the hours in your head. I think that's all the same thing. Are you a wonderful driver? Like Rain Man. No. I'm a wonderful driver. 372 toothpicks.
I'm so wonderful. I got pulled over last week when you guys were on the live without me.
I could see the benefits of both LP and Vendu. I've been LP for 2 years, but decided to just try something new for fun. Jury is still out.
That's what I'm like. How do you just switch?
I know. How do you switch?
You must have to really hate List Perfectly if you switch, because like I'd have to get all my listings there.
Yeah.
Which I know is like, obviously it's a cross listing program, so it's like you just pull them on, but that takes forever.
Time to put up the Christmas tree.
I was thinking about doing ours because
we need to. I don't want to open that can of worms.
Well, I'm just like, when you were like, I'm gonna be done by Thanksgiving, I'm like, well then we might as well put the tree up. The tree's still at our old house, so I'm like, if we're bringing it over here, we might as well just put it up, because we're not gonna store it down here in the basement and then bring it back up in like a week or two.
Yeah, but we bought a 9 foot tree, and we have an 8.5 foot ceiling height. So I don't know. I gotta cut 6 inches out of that fake tree. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Speaking of fighting, have you seen all the reseller drama doing the Tommy? Why you gotta bring that up? Yeah, we've been not that we've been watching it, but we've seen it. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to see.
It's hard not to see. Jen says, the big questions, y'all. Christmas tree and Christmas music before or after Thanksgiving?
I'm a big Grinch, so.
Kathy is like Scrooge McDuck.
In the car, I mainly listen just like to the Christian radio station, and like as soon as it's Thanksgiving, it turns to Christmas
The most
music
Christian music of all, Christmas music.
I just don't like it. So then I just like listen to my phone
music.
I
love Christmas. I sing Christmas songs year long in the car when I'm all alone. No, I love Christmas. And it's not because I had like great Christmases as a kid. I just love Christmas. I would not be opposed to putting the tree up before. I feel like Thanksgiving can like be, pre-Christmas. After. I mean, the dinner's basically the same. LP allows us to add other reselling platforms like Vented.
Who sells on Vented?
What is Vented?
I don't know.
Can you do Bonanza? I love the long haul videos, says Mimi.
This is an hour. You already said it's an hour.
I did. I said it was over an hour. Side Hustle Honey, what's up? Hey, y'all, just got done with my 10. Way to go.
Very good job.
Chrissy says, Tommy, I stopped watching most resellers in the last few months. Do you still watch us, Christy?
She's here.
I know she's here, but I feel like live shows and our videos are not the same. I say after all as well. Are you talking about daily refinement? Yeah.
We're not talking about it.
I mean, I'm not afraid to talk about it.
I just don't see the point of it.
I don't understand any of it. But hey, y'all, glad I finally caught you on live. Hey, welcome in. Awesome, you got your 10 done. Tommy says, I'm down to a select few myself with spending more time watching YouTube than working. Now, I will say, like I feel like we're always late to the drama. Like, I feel like days in of whatever's going on, I was like, wait, what the heck's going on? What?
Actually, you're the one that told me about this.
Because I saw a video or something. I don't know. No, I saw Trash to Cash's podcast, and they were talking about it. And so I was like, wait, what? Then I had to go, watch the alleged video. Daily Refinement and Rockstar Flipper.
I don't like drama.
No, I don't like drama either. I don't. Just saw Daily Refinement post an update, so I searched on YouTube and saw someone give an update on it. Apparently, it looks like the other person just wants to cause drama, but I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. The thing I got out of it is I don't understand why. And that's I was talking about earlier. Like, if I can't make sense as to why it doesn't, I don't like it. I don't like it. It helped that while I was at the reseller rally, the credit card I had on file with LP expired, so I took that as a sign to get out of my comfort zone.
How long is it taking you to get all your listings transferred over?
What do you think about it, Tommy? Gonna have to have Tommy on for the drama hour. Yeah, what Casey said about getting Daily R. Lori said, I'm back. Bet you didn't know I left. Time to start listing.
Always crazy to me that you're starting listing at 11:30 in your time.
eBay's tied to Bonanza. I know, but it's so fun to make fun of Bonanza, a platform that I have no knowledge about and will never use. But it's almost like when you make fun of Bonanza, we're kind of making fun of Kevin a little bit, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. Chrissy says, haha, yes, I still watch your videos. Thank you.
She's not going to, since you keep talking crap about Vendu.
I'm not talking. Did I talk crap about Vendu?
You're such a hater.
I support anybody doing what they want for their own business. Like, that's... you do you. I'm waiting. And if Whatnot does something, then I'll know who's right and wrong. Till then, I don't know the real truth. I don't know if anybody knows the truth. I don't even know if the people involved know the truth.
Which is why I'm like, why would somebody do any of this? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm in the Loop podcast. Ethan must have said allegedly 600 times when they were talking about that drama. Yeah, I allegedly watched that too. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. Now I want to know.
It's not too hard to find.
Sunny, what's going on, Sunny, Las Vegas? I don't like drama either. Yeah, you show up the second we start talking about drama. I'm just kidding. I know drama. It's like,
to me, it's like it's always against somebody that has like why. I feel like they're just trying to bring someone down like for no reason.
Reselling. Here's my take on it, and why I've even entertained watching the videos.
If it's all 100% true, why would you make a video other than to gain financially for yourself?
Here's the thing: why does anybody make a YouTube video?
Right.
Ever to make money, like to get views and to make money? That's the whole purpose of YouTube. Nobody, if there was no chance of ever making money, would ever make it on YouTube. You might put a video up, share it with family, but you know, that you wouldn't just be talking about stuff. So, first of all, the whole thing, you know, when people say, "Oh, I don't want to. I'm just putting this here or whatever." No, literally, the only reason to put any video anywhere is to make money. Who's Ethan? What's his handle? He's like the.
Not anymore. He's just Ethan.
He used to be. The college picker?
Yeah.
Did he graduate college?
A while ago.
Who's Ethan? He's on the podcast with Dalton, dealing with Dalton. Dalton's podcast. Dalton and Ethan's podcast. In the Loop. I don't know his last name, so he's Ethan. Hi, Gingerbot. Trash to Cash said allegedly 1,000,000 times. Yeah. Yeah. If I want drama, I'll rewatch Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. Don't like drama either. Chrissy says it's really quick and easy to import from eBay onto Vendu. I used to start at 9 on Thursdays, Kathy, but now that I have Friday morning class to prep, it's gotten later. Lori.
When do you sleep? How much do you at least get your 7 hours of sleep?
Kathy was getting mad at me for sleeping less than 7 hours a day the other day.
Because I saw a TikTok that said
she says I'm gonna have cancer.
It said you're way more likely to have cancer.
I'm like, if I have, there's a million other reasons why I'm gonna have cancer. So, I support Ginger Marvin supporting me. Garden says I've sold 5 items on Bonanza this year. Nice.
Worth it.
I feel like Bonanza was talked about on the Trash to Cash podcast too.
I mean, they're the only ones that would talk about.
Oh man. I did call an employee at the blind center the D word. Ooh. Which D word?
Wait, what's the blind center? Like for house blinds?
Did you call a blind man the D word? What is the blind center? Is that a like a thrift store for blind people? Like to support blind people? Sonny says, I made a YouTube video to see my hair grow out. Reselling just happened to be part of it. Yeah. That's the only drama I had. Allegedly. I like positive things like you guys getting a new house and Philly Flipper. Philly Flirter. I was like, what is that word? Getting engaged. Nice. The Ethan Banks, that was his name. He's the college reseller, and then he was TCR. Oh, he went from the college reseller to TCR. Tommy says, "Who'd you call a D and why?" Nosy minds want to know. We want to know. Tell me everything. There you go. In the Loop podcast. Actually, I don't know. Will this work? Mods, if you're in here, you can do a SO command to shout out. Let me see. Exclamation point SO at in the loop. I guess it's not gonna. I don't know if there's supposed to be any spaces or not, but I'll try it. Probably not. User doesn't exist or you spelled it wrong, idiot. Kelly says, Sonny, I watch your videos and your hair too, allegedly. Mama with the camera says, I need 30 hours a day of sleep. Or you just need you need an extra 6 hours.
So she sleeps one.
There's only 24. Blind Center is where they had the remix in Vegas. Oh. Who'd you call a D? Watch it be Tommy. Tommy's gonna be like, some lady called me a D word.
I guess I forgot to list these.
Oh, his YouTube channel still the college reseller.
I don't think he really posts much YouTube. Probably do just the shorts now. Well, he posts his shorts.
Group of us went outside to the game room because music was so loud, but this employee came outside, turned it up there too. I turned it down and called him a sick with a D. I thought you called him a douche. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, I did 20. I was going to do 25 today because I don't know. Mondays I rarely get listings because it's like a big shipping day and stuff. So then I've been trying to do 25 Monday through Friday. So should I do my last 5 or should I not? I'm always trying to quit,
you're
like,
12
right
minutes
now.
early.
I have to pee.
Get it done in 12 minutes.
I have to pee, guys.
She's just going to leave. I feel like such a D. I told an employee at the Boss Remix Blind Center that it was good seeing him again. I'm lucky to get 3 hours of sleep a day, usually 3 to 6 a.m. Q, get more sleep. Jen, get more sleep. Even I get more sleep than that. Simona, hello. Still live. Good morning from Germany. Good morning. There you go. See, it does work sometimes. Okay, I'll definitely hear both podcasts after this. I want to hear all this allegedly stories. Yeah, I don't know why that one... I don't know why it's not working. Chai shampoo and conditioner, nothing else. You don't use like rosemary oil and stuff like that?
Are you telling me?
No.
Oh.
Garden was asking Sonny what his hair routine is. Just a bar of soap, just suds it up. Chrissy says, thanks for the hangout time. Gonna head to bed. Good night.
Get your
Hey, thanks for
7
hanging out.
hours.
Go get that. Go get some sleep. We appreciate you hanging out. I mean, if every day had 30 hours, I could get everything done and get sleep.
What is this? Louisville? What is Cardinals?
St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
This Mimi at Thrift Tripping, that's Mimi. You guys met up. He was blind. See you later. Good night, Kelly.
Night, night.
Thanks for hanging out. Jared, I'm back. What's up, Jared? Welcome back. When days have more than 24 hours, I'll get more sleep. Well, I think the days are actually getting shorter. Ever so slightly every day. Every day. And actually, there's only 23.9 hours in a day. Garden says, New York still is still
Look
here.
at that nice photo I took.
Wow. That's good.
You don't need that in the listing.
Who's blind? Had to take my wife to work. The lady Mimi, or the guy Mimi called the D word. Allegedly. Series question: how to make yourself fall asleep? I have insomnia, and even when I get sleepy, I fight it. Must be a mental thing.
I cannot fall asleep good at all. The doctor said I could take allergy pills, so sometimes I do that. But I also don't like taking medicine, so it makes me nervous.
Yeah. I feel like I heard this thing about, it's like a military technique. I don't remember where I heard it. It was like a book or something. I read what? Audiobook. The employee was not blind, just a young guy. I think I might be mixing two stories. So the technique I use is to fall asleep. Is I'll lay in bed if I'm having a hard time sleeping. Which is rare. It's rare for me.
Like you don't have any trouble falling asleep at all.
There's times I do.
He'll literally be watching TikTok and he's snoring.
That's my trick. Stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, stare at your phone until you pass out and your phone hits your face. Then don't pick up your phone. Fall asleep. Easy as that. Wake up with a bloody lip. No, seriously though, my technique a technique that I've heard about through some smart place that you find things, I don't know, is you just lay back and you take a deep breath as deep as you can and hold it for like 5 or 10 seconds, as long as you can. Let it out really slow, as much as you can, all the way out, and like feel your body relax, like sinking into the bed. And then hold it. Take another slow, deep breath. Do that 10 times. And each time you breathe out, like just let your body kind of fall more relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed. You'll feel it get more relaxed every time. Do that 10 times. And then I'm usually asleep by then. Winter is coming. Is there a shipping video coming out tomorrow? No, you haven't recorded any more shipping.
Record any.
Tomorrow, is that the haul that I recorded?
Yeah.
We have a long haul video coming out tomorrow. Try melatonin 2 to 3 hours before bed, says Tommy. Kathy tried melatonin for a little while.
I mean,
they say
like
that there's no
anything.
issue. We just,
And then, yeah, I just would feel like I need to take a bigger dose or something to make it work the same. I don't like that.
I mean, melatonin is a hormone, right? It's almost like taking hormones. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, your body's supposed to produce it already, right?
I feel like they say that there's no negative side effects, but how could there not be? If you're supplementing your body with something that it produces naturally. And I don't know, like Kathy said, does it get worse? You take one melatonin and then you have a hard time sleeping, then you take two, then you work your way up.
Yeah.
I've never really took melatonin.
I didn't. Oh, high rise mom, Jean Drew.
Mom has the same issue. Her doctor says exercise.
Honestly, though, that was working for a while, especially when I was doing morning walks. I think that morning sunlight definitely helps.
That vitamin D.
Yeah, but right now it's like dark and cold, so.
Jen says, record him snoring and share it with us, Kathy. You better not.
I have plenty of videos.
I'll record. I've got videos of her snoring, and I will share.
Go ahead.
I've got it on this laptop, and try me. Come at me.
Are you embarrassed of people? Everybody snores.
I have tried some, but it doesn't work for me. Mimi says, I call that meditation. Is it? I tried with my youngest. He was having a hard time sleeping one night, and I tried doing like almost like hypnotizing. Just like imagine yourself walking. He likes Minecraft, and I was like trying to have this like telling him like a Minecraft story in his head, just trying to have him play like a slow, like imagine yourself walking along the river, you see a couple sheep in the distance. Stuff like that. And he's like, I want to go kill the sheep. I'm like, that's not, no, keep walking. Don't kill the sheep. Okay, I'll try that and let you know if it worked next live. Try a couple shots of vodka, bourbon, or whiskey. Yeah, get a Long Island iced tea. Yeah. Q says, I worked over 18 hours a day, so by the time I get to lay down at 3 a.m., I have no problem. But unfortunately, 6 a.m. comes too quick. Yeah, Q, that...
Do a newspaper route. That was the easiest. To go to sleep after I would do the newspaper route.
Kathy used to do the news. She used to
Just
deliver
3 a.m.
newspapers.
Just reminded me of that.
Not hormones, melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone, isn't it?
I don't know. About
I eat ice cream, then
much.
pass out. I don't need no sneaking melatonin. Once I'm asleep, I had a grenade. Could not wake me up. I will say I was a very light sleeper when our kids were really young. I don't think I'm that much of a light sleeper anymore. I don't drink, but if I did, I would. Where's Junk Monkey? I think he's around here somewhere. He's probably eating some weird pie or something. He's got like prickly pear pie. Chris, come at me, bro. You got that? How can you survive on 3 hours of sleep? You could do it for a little bit. I mean, Q, you can't do that forever. You gotta take care of yourself. I saw Ron over on Adam and Sarah's live earlier. Oh, Rob. I was like, who's Ron? My high school friend?
He's still your friend. He's still like your best friend.
Is it produced in the body? Not sure if it's a hormone per se. All right, let's We got the means to answer this question, the age-old question. Is melatonin a hormone? According to the National Center of Complementary Health, hormone melatonin is a hormone that your brain produces in response to darkness. It helps with the timing of your circadian rhythms and with sleep. Being exposed to light at night can block melatonin production. Research suggests that melatonin plays other important roles in the body beyond sleep. So I guess, yeah, if you're looking at a phone at night, that could mess up your melatonin. But according to this, it is a hormone. Now, I don't know if taking it too much is a bad thing, but it's one of those things that it seems there's probably a better way to not. I just don't like taking it. I mean, obviously you do you. Who's Ron and who's Adam and Sarah? New England Thrifter, I'm working the night shift. Well, welcome on in. Becky's here, Vintage Viking Treasures. Hello.
Hey, Becky.
Who are Adam and Sarah? Who is your daddy and what does he do? I have a CPAP. I definitely don't look like the typical 65-year-old overweight dude. Gal fitting me for the mask could not get over my appearance, but the snoring life is real. Yeah. I think there's snorers of every size. Ooh, pies. Now I want a pumpkin and cream pie from McDonald's. They got those? They got pumpkin pies at McDonald's? Probably tastes gross. Although that strawberry pie they had for a little bit, that wasn't too bad. Rob is Junk Monkey, Adam is Pittsburgh Picker, and Sarah, his wife, is the Daily Cabbage. Mom has a CPAP too.
Are you gonna get one?
Well, do I stop breathing?
Yes. Are you gonna get one if I say yes?
Okay, are you gonna pay for my sleep study?
Yes.
Apparently, Streamlabs did not like you posting that. The daily.cabbage. It thinks that's a website for some reason. Q says, I have been sleeping only 3 hours a day for at least 10 months.
Are you alive?
Q, that's like...
Better stop.
It sounds like this is your super villain origin story. Like it's gonna change you into a crazy person. Used to take it. It does work. Used to take what? Melatonin? No, I think melatonin definitely gets you to sleep.
Yeah. I just don't like medicine.
Yeah. Red Dirt Picker, what's going on? Welcome in. Becky says, I'm working on packing up for my next in-person show. Working and lurking. Nice.
Very cool.
Adam and Sarah are the Pittsburgh Picker. Gotcha. Thanks, Gingerbot. I thought that message was weird too. These bots are out of control. Yeah, it's just like anytime there's no space after a period, it thinks you're like .com. It thinks you're doing like a website. It's not a smart bot. And I'm working on getting rid of that bot altogether. But, the reason is because we don't want people coming in here and posting links that are bad. And then, somebody might click on it and then be like, hey, I was on there live and I went to this site and now my house was stolen from me. I thought you were a girl all this time. I'm glad you clarified. No. Meg says, I am a girl, hence the reason I don't look like a stereotypical CPAP kid. So yeah, I kind of took that as you're a more petite woman, not a big guy that snores. You're a small woman that snores.
If you have a CPAP, do you have to lay a certain way? You have to lay on your back?
I don't know. I'm a belly sleeper or like a side sleeper.
I have to be on my side.
Did they make a face sleeping CPAP? And I know it's not healthy. McDonald's apple pie used to be good, not so much anymore. Yes. Q says, I feel like a zombie most days. I think you are becoming one. I think you are becoming a zombie. I'm not a medicine person either, but it's side effect free.
Until you die. I have no reason to like not. I just don't like.
Yeah, I mean I'm the like I think Kathy got that from me. I've never been. I don't like taking medicine, even if it has no side effects or anything. I just don't like taking it.
What?
Tommy says, gotcha, lilac seller. I just saw the 65-year-old overweight dude. Misunderstood. Gotta do what I gotta do. I get that, but have a an out? I don't know. Like, are you planning on doing that for long? I mean, 10 months is a long time. Having fun with this. All the emojis. I think it's more in the category of vitamins. I think melatonin. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't judge it. Please don't take that as judging. I mean, take whatever you want to sleep. This is just my Personal. I don't like taking it. I don't need to take it either. Kathy has some issues.
You could go
sleeping.
to sleep at any time of the day within like a minute.
Yeah, I can. I definitely can.
Get that from your dad. Every time he comes over, he could just take a little couch nap.
I am that old guy that could fall asleep on the couch. Kathy hates that I could be like, I just need to go take like a 10-minute power nap. She hates my power nap ability.
Oh, I'm like, you're not going to be productive after you do that.
But I am. I'm way more productive.
I don't know about that.
I prefer to sleep. Lori says, I get 5 to 6 hours a night right now. I'm hoping when this play is over, I can start getting 6 to 7 again. You're a typical male. Love a good power nap, says Lori. Look at all the emojis. You see all the emojis flying around?
I see them. Well, I don't see them flying. I just see them in the chat. I don't have
you don't have it playing
live.
I need to get the custom emojis because those would work. I want to have a thrift lurking and working. That's got to be one. Lori says, it looks like bugs on the screen. Like as butterflies are flying around. Game over. The bad thing about not sleeping much is that you really don't have the energy to do things in the day. I drink coffee and a bit of energy drink to get going, but that's not good. Yeah, I think that's what people typically do. They'll sleep less and then they'll compensate with caffeine and
then they die.
Somebody's putting screen loading. Never planned to do it. No, I know. I'm concerned, Q. I like sleep. And when people don't get it.
I've only cared about my sleep this last year. I've been trying to.
Yeah, it's been one of Kathy's health journey discoveries.
Obviously everyone knows you should sleep 7, 8 hours. Just didn't care. I'd be like, I could list more items and make more money.
All right, let's see. What kind of emojis are there? It's literally just everybody's sending emojis. Oh, man.
Considering it's 10:11, I hope our kids were actually asleep.
They better be. Are they like Halloween themed emojis?
I don't know if...
Pumpkins? Jack-o'-lanterns? Let's see, are there spiders? Spiders? Zombies? There's zombies? Zombies in the chat. Candies. All right, let's send that. Ooh, Halloween. People get cranky without proper sleep. Is that your problem?
What's your problem?
I always say I'll sleep when I die, but that could be tomorrow. That's the problem. Ghosts. Why can't I send that? Is it too many? Ooh.
I listed 25 items. Basically 2 hours because I didn't start right when we started. That's pretty good. Good job, Kathy.
Great job, babe. Sorry. I was laughing at Tommy saying he's an alcoholic. I'm always cranky until I have vodka. Jen's asking, how's the listing going?
Very good. Done.
You got all 25
I'm
in?
gonna calculate how much dollars I listed.
There's a Reese flashing. You guys want to sign up for Reese's OnlyFans? I'll post a link in the chat. Sweet. Lori, mom with the camera, finished up too.
Good job.
Garden Resale wants a white Russian. Lori says, you are amazing, Kathy. I agree. Kathy's so amazing. Guys, let's make Kathy as uncomfortable as possible by giving her all the compliments. She's going to run away. Give her all the compliments.
Stop. I'm not going to read them.
I'll read them
put
out
in
loud.
my earplugs that I use when you're snoring.
They don't work.
They don't. They work a little.
No, wait. Make that 3 White Russians? Want the Smith & Wesson? Isn't that a gun? I will have to say I do like the new layout on LP Pro Plus. I want it on my business plan. I think it will be, Tommy. I don't think that layout is going to be exclusive to the Pro Plan Plus. I'm pretty sure. I guess maybe don't take that as truth yet. But I feel like that layout is going to be available on the other plans. I'm pretty sure the only features that are going to be locked behind the Plus fee is the auto delisting, and then the AI stuff, and the, what do we call it? The sub plans.
The V8.
The V8. Yeah, what is it called? Why am I having a blank? I just went blank. Still can't even think of it. Good job, Kathy.
Thank you.
Kathy makes me want to hang out and go at the bins all day, each day, every day.
I wish I had time to go a little bit. I wish it was closer. If it was like within like a 10-minute drive, I'd go like at least for an hour, probably every day.
Yeah.
If I could.
Simona wants to know, how is your reselling doing, Chris? I retired. No. It is on hold while I work on the other house. But it went good. I sold 3 things, 100% sell-through rate. Woo woo. And shipped them off, no problem. Did not get any positive feedback. I'm not bitter. But once I get the house rented, I'm gonna be going right back to working on that. As there will be at least a video every week or every other week. And I'm probably gonna do some lives in the middle of the week, in the middle of like the work day by myself. Kathy will probably be
$565.
$565 potential profit tonight. Good job.
See, and that's, well, the way I calculate it is I just get the eBay price, but then I'm minus 15% because I have a sale running. But like some stuff sells on Posh for like more than my eBay price even was. So that's a low estimate that I listed $550.
Mm-hmm. What's a drink too?
Whatever.
Hope you're right, Chris.
Is my screen off? Because I'm gonna print a label.
I just turned it off. Literally as you said that. Hope you're right. I have a suspicion. I feel like it was. Yeah, I think it. Garden thinks so too. I think it will be the new layout. I think they'll have the other one available, but I feel like it will be that way. I think they mentioned it in one of the lives where they announced all the stuff. Jen says, since I don't sleep much, I have dark circles. Anybody recommend a good concealer? Sleep.
I don't even know what that is.
You see mine? Look at the bags. Donna Woods, yes, Cardinals is my team. Sweet. Kathy just listed some. Was it vintage?
Me?
Yeah, your
what?
Cardinals jersey.
Oh, it wasn't vintage. It was Victoria's Secret.
Oh, Victoria's Secret.
It's probably like 10 years old. I feel like they haven't sold that stuff for a while. Not vintage.
Pro Plan Plus is the $69.99 till the end of the month, or into the 3 months. Yeah, I think ours ends on Christmas Day. Fellerina, how long is your drive to the bins? It's about 25 minutes.
20 minutes if it's not a high traffic time, but it's like 30 to 40 if it's during rush hour. So the times I've been going are usually like 2, and then I'll stay till like 7, so I miss any sort of like traffic time.
Gardens is 20 minutes. Becky says, I'm in town and it's 30-minute drive to the bins. Thrifting Sisters, I never get to a live. I think we're about to log off, unfortunately. Sorry. But welcome in. Thank you. Cucumber eyes. Ooh. Cucumbers on the eyes. Jen, yes, but I don't remember your name. The name right now. I have to look. DM me on Insta. Hit up Mama with a camera. You got any in your store? Sell it. Well, look at all these emojis. I know, right? They were like going crazy earlier. Ooh, ghost. Ooh.
Cool.
Ghosts. Look, guys, ghosts. All right. Good night. Getting it on the emoji party. Is there a bus?
Did anyone get the Mercari coupon for like listing stuff? Because I have mine, but I don't know what to buy with it. 20 off 50. What do we need that's $50 that I could get $20 off?
This looks like a lame bus. What are you looking on, Mercari?
Yeah, but it has to be $50.
I know something you can get on Mercari for $50.
A video game?
Yeah, that new Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think the boys will love it. You might love it too.
I would.
It's kind of like the old side-scrolling, like Super Mario Brothers 3 kind of place.
Where you like jump from cliffs.
Yeah, like platforming. Buy a Christmas present, says Lori. Yeah, on Switch. Gave Garden $10.
I mean, how new is the game?
It just came out a couple days ago.
This is the last pack I have, fast shipping. Why is this person selling theirs then for $35? That's like generally people sell them for basically retail, right?
Oh, those are cards. Trading
well, obviously
cards.
I wasn't gonna buy it without.
No, but I wonder how many people would just buy that.
Right.
What was that? Oh, you're gonna unplug your computer.
Who cares?
I care because I'm gonna have to plug it back in. Tommy's got the sleeping emojis. Good night, all. Tommy, thank you so much for hanging out. See you next week.
This one's 50. Yeah, 50 plus. Is it retail for 60?
I think it's about
So
yeah.
like
It's
I
a
would
new
get it for basically 30 plus shipping. Is that worth it?
30 plus shipping. 30
Because
R.
I have $20 off.
Let me check Amazon real quick. I mean, it's worth it because
Well, it's obviously going to be cheaper than Amazon because I have the coupon.
I know, but I want to see if it's.
It's not like we need anything.
I feel like sometimes they price Switch games higher. Yeah, $60. Anybody playing the new Super Mario Wonder? What is that? Mummies? No. I thought that was a mummy.
Hey, I'm going to buy it. Are you sure you want it?
Yeah. Thanks, babe. No, the boys will love it.
Do you want to keep it for Christmas or?
No, I want to play it tomorrow. Yeah, we can keep it till Christmas. When are they doing another list so many and get the money?
I mean, they just did it.
They
so
just
probably
did
a
it?
few more months.
They do it every few months.
I think so.
Maybe another few months. Becky, good night. Thank you so much for hopping in.
Night.
Might see Kathy at the bins.
I never have a schedule. I just the other
Follow
day.
her on Instagram. You'll usually be able to know she's
When
at
I
the
meet
bins.
my friend for lunch, we meet closer to the bin, so that's why I go.
Good night, Ping G.
What is?
Don't you flash that card on there.
It doesn't show any numbers on it.
You like gambling right there. What are you doing?
Just
I'm
making
gonna
sure.
turn your camera off. Kathy's gone.
Okay.
Oh, Reese's cam died. He is still sleeping. Alrighty, guys. I think we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for all of the fun. Happy spooky season. Ooh, the black card. Yeah, it's just the Amazon gift or like rewards.
The person I bought from has 4,000 feedback, so I feel very good about it.
Yeah. So we should be okay not opening the game until Christmas in case it's not in there.
Yeah.
You don't want me to open it just to make sure and test it
I
thoroughly?
don't care if we play it. It's just
Should
like
I thoroughly
Christmas
test
is
it?
literally so fast. By the time it gets here, it's already gonna be November.
I think I need to test it. What do you guys think? Should I test Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Make sure it's legit before we give it to the boys for Christmas.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it's sealed if you wrap it for them.
That's right. It doesn't matter. I'm like, no, boys, I opened it so that you could play it faster. I even downloaded the updates too. Oh, look, my save file has 48 hours on it. 4. What is Mama saying 4 for? Did you ask a question?
I don't remember.
She saw a 4 on your card.
I don't think there's any numbers on that side of it. Well, because all visas start with a 4.
Is that what?
That is something I learned.
Oh, no, she was saying my listings that I've gotten done.
But literally all visas start with a 4.
Yeah, 4-7, right?
Oh.
4-7. Anybody use anything other than Visa? I don't think I've ever had anything other than a Visa. No, this is a 4-6. So, yeah, my dad fixed my laptop before they gave it to me. No, I had to get rid of all the bloatware and update it. Yeah. As a gift. Can Dad hide it from the boys for 2 months? If not, no, you can't play. Yes, of course I could hide it. They're not allowed to play my Switch. Just kidding. All right, guys. Kathy just gave me the look. Did you catch it? She's like, wait, gotta go.
I am getting sleep.
It is. Kathy's gonna wake up and go on a walk at 20-degree weather.
I don't think so.
How you gonna get that
doing
morning?
My walking at the gym at night again.
Gotta get that vitamin D.
I'll just not go outside because it's too cold. It's too
Can you
cold.
get vitamin D in a pill? Is it the same?
I actually have a vitamin D pill, which I know I said I hate medicine.
Is
but
it
I
the
take
same
that.
though?
I doubt it's the same.
Can you get sunlight in a bottle? Basically what that is. It's the same? Lori says yes.
Well, it doesn't help me fall asleep as much as I feel the morning sunlight did.
Oh no,
That could
we
just
do. We
be
have
my
vitamin
walk.
D because I think you need to take it
said
with
I-
magnesium, right?
Do you? Well, I take my vitamin D in the morning, but I take a magnesium.
Redheads make their own D. Like, whoa, we're talking about like the boys now. Anybody watch the boys? All right, guys. We're out of here. Compound V is what I was talking about. Anyway, good night. I got a lot of editing to do tomorrow. I got to finish fixing that barbecue. We appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great, safe Halloween. Make sure you give the full-size candy bars out or fireballs.
Or don't even bother.
Or don't. Just don't even bother. Yeah. If you can't do that.
We've never given out trick-or-treat candy.
But we do live in a time where you can literally ask them for a 20% tip now.
What? For trick-or-treat
Yeah.
candy?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I forgot how to do it. Bye-bye.